Okay, where are these guys? So, Teeth Manchester Mike, he's just back at the Wolfen Port, and this guy's all the way down here. Jeez, okay. Talk about a walk. Oh, you! Okay.
I see you met Prince Davies, and judging by your face, it wasn't what you were expecting.
No, I mean, the man's addled. Has he always been like this?
Since Keith died, yeah. Some days are better than others. Helping Pete cope has come at a high price. Both. But I think there's a way for everyone to win. It's a bit of a delicate plan, so let's talk it over at Marb House. Meet me when you're ready.
Oh, okay.
And to think their stench is so dreadful, even ghouls can smell them.
Pull your hat out of your eyes and get it properly fitted, you...
So why is everyone here so rude? Let's go down to speak to Dennis then. Hello.
I see
Long time
you
no
met
see.
Davies. How is he today?
Is someone cleaning their scooter over there?
This will be a fast fight.
This is right.
Jeez. Okay. Before our conversation was so rudely interrupted.
I see you met Davies. How is he today? Less and less, I'm afraid. After his brother died, the chems helped a bit.
Even then he was a bit dodgy. Some days he was the old Pete. Others, well, you just saw what the other days looked like.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should become Prince. Okay. No.
If you're not going to speak up, I'm just going back to what I was doing.
Prince Davies might have bad days, but he's a strong and capable leader. I've business at the Oberon. Meet me there. I have some things I want to discuss with you.
Okay. Club Oberon, where is this? Oh, that's this place. Okay.
I don't care, Dennis. The Roundels need you. You, not a chem-addled leader past his prime.
Prince Davies is a hero!
He is. But so are you. And if you don't step up, we're going to fall. The Battle of Hurly-Burly was just a taste of what Miller's men are up to.
What would you have me do? Kill him?
Maybe.
And every Roundel would take up arms against me. It would be the end of us!
Hi. This is clear between what if he was just asleep? Maybe I should just, step out while you just discuss treason?
If you're not going to speak up, I'm just going back to what I was doing.
We don't have to kill him. We just need Dennis to lead. You, in a sense.
Of course.
But not for what you're implying.
Hiring him to do what exactly?
Help us acquire a few things to help our prince sleep. Not die. Just in a quiet, peaceful coma. 3 doses of Carmex should do it.
And if anyone found out, they'd blame Rosie and Guy. Or maybe even Manchester Mike.
Exactly. Not you.
Wait,
But don't worry. No one will find out.
He does deserve a quiet way out.
And with you in charge officially, we'll be a force no one can stop.
But how can I buy up
But
Calmex
Rose
without
and Guy
everyone
were who
suspecting?
invited me in.
That's where our friend comes in. You can buy it from merchants out in the streets. There are plenty since Prince Davies doesn't have the will to stop them anymore. There are plenty of junkie hooligans in Hackney you can nab one from. Or just make it. You seem to know your way around chems. Meet us at the shop when you're ready.
Okay, what's the... oh god, okay. What's the other guy suggesting? Uncle... Okay.
I'm glad you showed up.
We need to help Pete.
I'll admit that I'm the one supplying Prince Pete. That wasn't an easy decision to make. Because if I didn't, he'd have found another supplier. And another supplier wouldn't have rationed him.
Yeah.
Prince Pete's getting worse, and the Roundels have been without a leader for too long. We can get him clean. It won't be easy. Because if someone notices he's missing, there'll be a riot.
Really? And how are we going to do that? Okay, actually, wait. Just talking about it. So, these quests are. These obviously are not what I expected them to be. So the leader, the guys that were talking to you before, like the prim and proper, you know, upstanding types, they want to kill the prince because they think it's hopeless. And then the drug dealer supplying him wants to get him to clean. Oh,
I do, with your help, at least.
of course.
But before I say anything else, I need your word that this stay between us. One careless whisper, and we're inviting everyone with a grudge to come attack. Or worse, we'll start attacking each other.
I mean, you have my word. I mean, I'd very much like to help the guy come clean than to put him in a coma.
Good, because we need to move fast. I've already identified the perfect safe house, right here in Hackney. I'll mark it on your map. I need you to scope it out, make sure it's as safe as it looks from the outside. And that it has all the necessary bits and bobs. A sturdy door. Pete may not have his old strength, but even a weakened man desperate for chems can knock down a few rickety planks tacked together.
Yeah?
A cooler. That's essential to hold the detox supplies. And a bed. He's still a prince. This process will be rough, and he needs a comfortable place to get through it.
I mean, okay, consider it done.
While you're doing that, I'll get Pete ready. Meet me back here once the building is ready. Every day, we take a little piece back what we lost.
I believe I just stepped on something slimy. Let's not linger on that subject.
God, I swear. Okay, so where is this safe house? It's over there. Okay. Okay, what kind of horrible monstrosities am I going to find in this thing? Brick Lane Curry. Okay.
Huh? Who?
Beef eater, you say?
Did you hear that?
Let me show you just what I've learned.
I just want to eat.
My old bones can't handle it.
Crack with your neck.
Die!
You did very well there, my friend.
A wild mongrel, you say?
As a member of the corpse minority, I see no problem with this.
Where are you? Oh, geez, this place goes deep. Jeez, okay. Fix the fridge, fix the bed, replace the door, clean up the gore. Okay. Oh, geez, okay. Ooh. Science. Oh, I cannot fix it. I don't have science 2. Right. 60. Oh, I definitely have. Oh wait, no. I gave him the steel. Right. Steel and cloth. Oh, hello. Disappointing dining experience.
This is rather difficult for me. I never thought I'd have to record a review like this. You see, I'm here at what used to be my favorite curry restaurant, and I'm struggling to find words. Brick Lane Curry, a place that once delighted my taste buds with its flavorful dishes and exotic spices, has now become a mere shadow of its former self. It's not the fault of the chefs. I know they're doing their best with the rationing and limited ingredients, but I can't help but mourn the loss of those delectable, robust curries that once graced these plates. The portions have shrunk to mere morsels, and the variety of ingredients has dwindled. The rich, aromatic sauces that used to dance on my palate are now a distant memory. The management here has tried to adapt to the times, I understand that. But the charm of Brick Lane Curry was in its extravagance, its opulence in flavors. Now, it's just a bland, mere shell of its former glory. I'm aware that rationing is a necessity in these challenging times, but I can't help but feel a pang of longing for the Brick Lane Curry House that I once knew. Until these trying times pass, I fear I won't be returning to what was once my favorite culinary retreat.
Oh, okay, there we go. Fixed it. Do I have any antiseptic? No, I don't. Where do I get antiseptic from? Okay, I might have to do a shopping trip. Okay, I think I have everything. Here we go. Oh, it's locked too. Okay. And here we go. Oh, okay, there we go. That took a bit. Okay. Fair is foul. Well, here we go. Let's help the prince then.
I do believe I've lost track of up and down.
How? It was a single rad roach. Adorable tiny safe.
There's a problem.
Of course there is.
I certainly hope so. Our new little hitch in the plan are hooligans. A whole lot of them.
Of course.
This isn't their usual territory. The Blighters are getting bolder every day. They need to go. They're camped out on the most direct route to the safe house. Good to hear. Once they're gone, we'll meet you there. Pull your hat out. Watch where you're going.
Okay. I'll say, now I'm thinking I probably should have just walked, because then I could have probably taken care of them, like, on the way back.
Back up. Oh, fuck me, put it in the knee.
On guard.
There we go. Wonderful. Was that all? Okay.
Blasted be whoever's doing this to us.
Oh, God. Where did that come from? Okay. Is the quest done now, or is there going to be something else that pops up?
Pete's in worse shape than I feared.
Hey, come on, get back to me.
It means we need an extra step in the detox process.
Of course.
He's got all kinds of illnesses and frailties from years of living with a compromised immune system. He's so weak, going straight into a detox would likely kill him.
Yeah, I guess then what do we do?
Well, judging by the looks of him, we'll need 3 doses of antibiotics. And probably some Morphex to help him through the worst of it.
Do I have that stuff?
Find it, buy it, make it. You've been in all blighted long enough.
Okay.
And hurry.
Let me check. Do I have
If your clothes don't say something, you might as well not exist.
3 antibiotics and a Morphex. So let's just see. Pretty sure I have Morphex. Yep, 11 Morphex right there. Oh, I do! 7! Curious illnesses. When did... I must have grabbed those off of somewhere. I don't remember picking those up. So, hi!
Do you have everything?
Yeah, it appears I do.
Give them to Pete. I'll prepare the sober.
Okay, here we go.
What the bloody hell's going on here?
Just like I said, Mike took Prince Pete out to the middle of nowhere.
Mike, what are you doing?
Offing Pete, obviously, and he's roped in this lackey to help.
We're getting Pete clean.
So suddenly you have a change of heart?
We all know you've been pumping Pete full of chems.
With Pete out of the way, good old Manchester Mike will lead the roundels. That's what you were thinking, wasn't it, Mike?
Mike, if you wanted control, we could have talked about things.
A chem pusher doesn't talk, he deals. So what are you dealing Pete today?
We've given him antibiotics, Joan. We're helping him.
In a shack where no one can see or hear you.
And your only witness is someone you implicated. Someone you can easily blackmail.
Roger, please, you have to believe me. I just wanted the old Pete back.
Did you seriously set me up? Honestly, we've done all we've done is help him. You're making a mistake. Okay, let's see. Quick save.
I'm sure he made it sound great. Probably had you believe those drugs were harmless.
He mentioned antibiotics. What else are you giving him in that cocktail? Something to dull the pain and keep him quiet as he goes through his death throes?
Even this door would block out cries for help.
I had me specifically, but I fell for your lies. What? Yeah, how did you know we were here?
Patrick noticed Pete wasn't around. As for who took him, it wasn't hard to put 2 and 2 together.
And Mike hasn't exactly been sneaky walking around this area.
You'd have to be blind to miss the strong new door in this place.
I'd like to believe that, but just look around. Does any of this look right to you?
An idiot can piece this puzzle together. Mike's using you to claim the throne. Are you really going to side with him?
Dennis, Joan, they may be the most neutral person here. Maybe it's worth hearing them out.
If you don't believe me, I have nothing to gain by hurting Prince Mike. If Mike wanted an easier way of doing this, Dennis, please, same side here. Yeah, yeah, Dennis, given that you wanted to just put him into a coma.
Speak up, I'm just going back to what I was doing.
Jeez, you are so rude. This is part of the reason I didn't side with you.
But that doesn't mean you weren't deceived. This doesn't have to end this way.
You're right, Dennis. It doesn't. Let me help Pete.
I think you've helped quite enough, Mike.
Dennis, what if you supervised? Made sure everything was with the books. Charisma. Stayed here and what? Yeah.
Mike's just trying to trick you.
What would he have to gain by that? If we see him kill Pete, he's as good as dead.
He just needs a final dose of sober.
Fine. But Mike doesn't go near Pete. You give him the sober.
Okay.
Hurry. Pete's not doing so well.
What you do now needs your utmost attention. Inject the sober, gently, in his carotid artery.
What do you
Make
think
sure
I'm
there are
trying?
no air bubbles, and keep your hand as still as possible. His body's weak, so too much shaking and you could bruise his neck bad enough that he can't breathe.
Why can't I? No air bubbles, tight seal. You even dated it, Mike. This is excellent.
He just needs a final dose of sober.
Okay, this all went very quickly.
Pete? Pete, are you okay?
Be gentle. His body's still in rough shape.
Yeah. But I can see that old fire in his eyes again.
I can't believe you're with us again.
Thank you.
What? Oh,
all of
okay.
you. I know I haven't been myself for, well, for a long time. And I'm still not. Not yet, anyway. But this setting aside of differences to help family, that's what being a Roundel has always been about. From here on out, I'll be the leader you deserve. Not just the old Pete, but a new Pete. One ready to live up to those ideals.
It's Miller's men! They're here!
Of course! Who? I like playing that I just can't remember who Miller's men actually are.
That's what you're worried about? Roger told me before he left to meet with Dennis and Joan.
Where's Miller now?
The houses have fallen. They're inside Oberon! Plus Glam and Mab House. They're everywhere in Cawdor Street.
We fight.
We'll have to your eye.
Get out of my way! I swear, these people. And honestly, I mean, the fact that, like, out of all of that, the two that assumed that, like, the two that whose their plan was to basically kill him in the first place, just automatically assumed that everybody else is going to go with that same plan. Honestly, suspect what? Why is the pointing down there? Was I supposed to talk to somebody? What?
When the sun's in your eyes, even you. Hello?
Goodbye? Goodbye?
See you, mate.
Wait, what is the Cow Street with the cower? Okay, I'm gonna go outside. I think something's a bit bugged here. Oh god, this whole thing. Oh, so much Fallout magic going on here. Here we go. Okay, I'm just supposed to follow him, aren't I? You know, given that you literally just came out of rehab, I don't think it's the best decision for you to be, you know, in combat. Hey, oh no, oh god, why is he running? Oh god, he's too full of vim and vigor. He's running ahead of everybody else. Oh god, get back here. The drugs, like, how suppressed were you?
Trouble's
Over
brewing.
here. Found there's someone cleaning their scooter over there.
Smash him in! You want to see what we
Fancy
can do?
another? Hit the bastard.
I can still How dare you!
Not like this.
Miller!
Fancy punch up.
Oh wait, was it just the four of them?
Run away, I can't.
As a member of the
Is that you?
and cover me already.
There we go.
Watch where you're going.
Not again. They can't be here.
If we can't make up our minds, can't we just divide and conquer?
That's how they beat us last time.
What do you think?
Your cowardice
You're
is
the only one who
rank.
hasn't given their opinion.
What are we talking about?
Pull your head out of your eyes and get lost.
Have this.
Speed style.
Why is this world so dangerous? We constantly keep getting attacked and we can't talk. Come on, just one more heavy naval walker. Oh, God. There we go. Who thought it was a good idea to put mines on sea mines on legs?
Not again. They can't be here.
If we can't make up our minds, can't we just divide and conquer?
That's how they beat us last time.
What do you think? You're the only one who hasn't given their opinion.
Oh, God. Surely talk this out with them. There are good people on both sides.
Have you ever tried to reason with the Miller's men?
Let's try the houses.
It's 2-1. We have a plan. The houses are our priority.
Ugh. God, this has been a very long quest line, I should say. Jeez.
Not like this.
Who killed you?
Speed's always been our greatest asset.
Have a fucking taste.
Not like this. Speed's his roundel does make a pretty easy target.
Speed and style. I don't want to die.
I'm going back down that easy. Tell me what we can do. Not like this. I've got you now, bastard.
Now that's I know what to do.
How do I get up there? The gates.
Nothing. Guess they cleared out.
Back for more? Strangers on this road we are once again.
Is that you?
I leave it up to you.
Opposable thumbs sometimes on a knob. So we wrestle and fight just to prove we're tough. And too many times I begged for change to perfectly rearrange this chemical in my brain. It soothes my animal soul. Something to have and to hold. And should you ever grow old, I want your body to know.
Jeez, oh, God. Okay, onward to the next area.
Pull your hat out
Of your eyes and get it properly fitted, you dirty.
Not like this. This.
No,
Again. Not like
anyone
this.
hurt? No. Just me.
Watch where you're going.
What was that? How about some flamer? And also some aid will probably be very much appreciated. Oh, I leveled up too?
Is
that you?
You're dead now.
I don't want
Dead.
to die.
Please. I don't want to die.
You want to see what we can do?
Not like this. You want to see what we can do?
Is that you?
Is that you?
Oh god, where are they going now? Oh god, back to this place again.
What the?
They were upstairs. Okay, good. Damn, I can get the drop on them.
Time to die, sneak.
Oh, what the?
I believe that.
I don't want to die.
This sharp look will cut you down.
Not like this.
I truly appreciate your assistance. Father, let me get my pistol.
Saying members of the rumors. Any of you are, wait, what are you talking about?
You look a bloody man.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Let's... Aha. Whoops.
What was that? It came from Oberon. We march.
Let's do this again.
Father, let me get my pistol.
There we go.
Check the breast pockets. It's where I keep my... I'll take... You take the rest.
Not like this.
Out of every altercation I've had in my life,
you?
that was the most terrible. I just...
Wait, and now they're just...
I knew it. We're being attacked. Not already. I was just getting warmed up.
This whole thing is so confusing. Oh god, I'm calling it a day after this quest line.
Pull your hat out your eyes. We're gonna probably
Roundels.
fitted you.
I'm sure at least some of you noticed I'm not in a chem-induced stupor for once. Roundels. I'm sure at least some of you noticed I'm not in a chem-induced stupor for once.
Good to see you again, mate. Watch where you're back. Out knocking Miller's men's heads together.
Roundels. I'm sure at least some of you noticed I'm not in a chem-induced stupor for once.
Without you, that battle might have gone differently.
I saw what you did at the Battle of Hurdy-Burdy. Glad you're sticking around. It's a great day to just faff about a little and live.
You alright? Oh, you're back.
Roundels. I'm sure at least some of you noticed I'm not in a chem-induced stupor for once.
You know, I'm going to leave and then come back in and see if that helps. I swear, this quest line has been nothing but one big mess.
Pete.
What happened?
You can thank Manchester Mike.
I can thank a lot of people. The people who cared for me while I mourned. The people who looked for me when I went missing. And Mike, who...
Prince Pete, you still have to take it easy. You won't be 100% for a while.
You'd think, if I was strong enough to fight off Miller's men, I could give a good victory speech.
You just standing there, is a victory speech, Prince Pete.
I suppose it is.
Glad to have you back.
And now, we need to start thinking about tomorrow, because the good old roundels are back.
Catalytic cowl? Okay. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, again, definitely putting down a save, and that is definitely going to be it for now. Oh god, I love this mod, but at the same time, it's still based on Fallout 4. Okay, yeah, that's going to be it for now. So, yeah, of course, as always, I hope you guys liked. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.